Bastich B here for 64K, and I'm heading down to Seattle. I'm going to be going to the Seattle Retro Gaming Convention, the latest one. I've been to this one a couple times before. It's very cool. They change the locations all the time, but every time they put on a really good show. What do I hope to find at this convention? Well, you know, I'm a Commodore 64 and Sega guy, also like everything else really, but I'm hoping for Commodore stuff. Highly unlikely, knowing the Seattle scene. I'm gonna definitely find a lot of console stuff, so the Sega stuff should be pretty good. I'm really looking forward to it. And we're coming up to the border pretty soon, yeah, so I'm gonna have to cut the camera or else the twitching border guys might catch me. So we've got about half an hour to go before we get to Seattle. I thought we'd play a quick little game. I've got a CD here full of video game soundtracks. I'm going to play 2 seconds of each one, and you can see how many of them you can guess. I'm going to have all the answers at the end credits, so you can check them out at the end and you can see how many of them you got right. Let's do it. And here we are, Seattle. Wow, look at that view.
Welcome to the Seattle Retro Gaming Expo 2018.
So this is the Seattle Center. You can think of this as the hub area in a video game. This is Seattle's hub area. This is where all conventions and exhibits take place. Space Needle! So let's head on into the hall and see what's happening. How cool is that? I'm totally going to format that on my Commodore 64 and I'll let you know in the next vlog whether it worked or not. Anyway, here's a big massive overview of the whole convention. Thought you get a nice view of how big it is and how many stalls they have. All the arcades are there to the left. And here's the Simpsons arcade, the classic, full 4-player compatibility. There's some Robotron over there. In television boxed. Good old wood grain Atari. And we got another one down here, very good condition. Good old ColecoVision. Sega Master System, love that thing. And this area is like a, you just play whatever you want area. You can go pick a game, so you got 3DO there, and put it on any system in here, and you can just test them out. Pretty cool idea. I decided to pick up Cosmic Spacehead on the Genesis. Always wanted this game. This thing is weird. It's kind of like a platform game, but it also has like a kind of point-and-click adventure vibe to it. Really cool. He has a Turbo Express. If you don't know what this is, basically a handheld TurboGrafx 16. I've never actually seen one in reality. Real chunky bastard. Some more classic consoles here. Ah, big box PC games. God, damn it. Ultimate Series, so good. Sorcerer Get All the Girls, I'm gonna have to pick that up. Some more arcade games here. Monkey Ball. These things are all on free play, so you can come here and test out any game you want and play as much as you want, which is very awesome. Found a whole bunch of import games here. Dreamcast, and Saturn, and PlayStation 1. A lot of good titles mixed in there. This dude is playing a bit of R-Type on the Super Nintendo. And I decided to pick up Record of Lodoss War on the Mega CD. This game is very cool. It's kind of like a turn-based RPG, strategy RPG, kind of in the Shining Force vein. What the? It's a Pokemon Gachapon. 75 cents, kids. Gotta catch them all. Dungeons and Dragons, such an excellent arcade game. I originally played this on my Sega Saturn. Great game. Game Over Video Games, those guys had some really nice stuff on display. And I decided to pick up Star Wars Empire Strikes Back on the Intellivision. What a cheese fest. There's a whole bunch of original Xbox games and PS2 stuff. Found the Art of Fighting on Neo Geo CD. Final Fight. It's probably one of the best scrolling beat 'em ups ever made. Still love that game to this day. And found this little gem, the 3DO version of Demolition Man. And I decided to pick up Pandora Directive on the PC. This is one of the Tex Murphy FMV games.
It's killing everyone!
The Pandora Directive.
Time for a break. Gonna grab something to eat ya. Got some beef and broccoli. And some liquid laugh. Gotta get back into that show. No time to waste. And yeah, we got the Retro Bit re-release of the Joe and Mac collection on the Super Nintendo. Virtual Boy there, and that rubbish Super Scope thing. And Star Wars Pod Racer N64 pack. Very cool game, by the way. Excellent selection here of Genesis titles and some really good PS1 stuff. But that Magic Knight Rayos on the Saturn was screaming out to me. Unfortunately, the price wasn't. Hey, wait. I'm getting the feeling there's something good here. Commodore 64! I love this thing. Guys playing Bubble Bobble. Excellent. I decided to pick up Zork Nemesis, also on the PC. It's an excellent Myst-style adventure game. A little bit different than the text adventure Zork games, but it's more modern style. A whole bunch of more games here. Oh, I found Star Trek the Motion Picture on Vectrex. How rare is that? Very cool. Japanese MSX computer with a whole bunch of awesome Famicom titles. And speaking of Famicom stuff, I decided to pick up an adventure in the Otaku Galaxy, or Otaku no Seiza. This game seems pretty cool. It's very like Pokemon-esque. A little bit of Earthbound thrown in here with the wackiness. I'm kind of liking it. And ooh, Soul Star for Sega CD. Definitely a game worth checking out. Excellent. And we've got the 3D glasses for the Vectrex. I found, oh my god, Commodore 64, incredible music keyboard. I'm totally getting this. Product review coming soon. And some more consoles here, some Saturns, some Dreamcasts, some PS1s and PS2s. This guy had a really nice collection here of boxed N64 and Super Nintendo games. Super pricey, but if you're looking for that kind of stuff, he had it. Nomad with Golden Axe. So cool. Taking a break here for a second, I decided to go back and get Sorcerer's Get All the Girls by Legend. These guys from Legend all used to work for Infocom at some point, so you know this is going to be a really good graphic text adventure game. And it has a slight other elements, you know, you can choose stuff. It's not exactly a graphic text adventure game, it's a little bit of a hybrid, but basically it is at the end of the day. Got some really cool consoles, the Hello Kitty Dreamcast, Sonic Saturn Japanese version, excellent front loader 3DO and this really nice Atari pack with a whole bunch of games. Got the Brawler pack here, this re-release thing from Retrobit. It's got Rival Turf, Brawl Brothers, the Peacekeepers, and Tough Enough. Really excellent selection of side-scrollers. Puzzle Depot. This is a cool indie puzzle game coming to PC. Download soon. We have some more of these kind of Pong hybrid things. I don't know anything about that system. Unisonic, Olympia, I don't know, whatever. PS2, Dreamcast, one of my favorites. Master System 2. This really good ColecoVision, really good condition. 32X. Here's one of these retro duo things with the NES adapter to play Battletoads. If there's anything that's going to get me into gardening, it's this display. Yeah, so it was an absolutely gorgeous day in Seattle. I enjoyed myself immensely. The show was excellent. The Seattle Retro Gaming Expo, you should definitely check it out. Okay, thanks for joining me, Bastich B at 64K. I hope you enjoyed this little excursion to check out the Seattle Retro Gamer Convention, and I hope to see you next time. If you could like and subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. Cheers.